Da, 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 da. I see what a mess this was. Sorry. I'm sorry, I know. I should have spoken to everyone about my suspicions sooner. Not a problem, Shara. Even if we had known it was an acquaintance of yours, it sounds like it wouldn't have helped much. Just pay for my drink next time and we'll call it even. You got it. Give away to drink. I'm not sure that's the best promise to make, Shara. Oh. The fog has cleared and everyone who was asleep was awoken. Great work, everyone. You actually cleared several full jobs on this one, so let me pay them all out right now. Nice. 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 D+. Das blow ein. Yeah! I don't know, it still feels like we didn't manage a real solution to this one either. Now the gospel can mess with people's minds too. That's like pure oral fiction as far as most people are concerned, right? Yeah, that one's the hardest to explain so far. I think I need to go to Grandpa to send him a letter. Well, either way, all we can do is wait for Graham to finish picking apart the gospel he's got on hand. More to the point, I think the society is really starting to tip their hand. Adding in this event, we know of 5 enforcers in total. Yes. Enforcer number 10, Blue Blanc the Phantom Thief. Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. Enforcer number 15, Ren the Angel of Slaughter. Enforcer number 6, Luciola the Bewitching Bell. And Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. And in addition to those 5, we have also heard 2 names repeatedly, the Professor and Louvet. Seems like one of those 2 is the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence. Yeah, that seems right. And Luciola said I know both of them. Very possible Lawrence Belger was a false or even a stolen identity. What gets me is that this whole mess is supposed to be the work of 7 people. That's just the craziest damn thing I've ever heard. 7 people did all this. It does seem incredible, but I'm perfectly willing to believe it. We'll need to be prepared for anything, even more so than before. Shara, are you sure you want... honey, didn't you hear me earlier? The bird of my home. You don't need a special reason to protect your homeland. Even if that means fighting a memory from your old home. Shara. Well, keep in mind, Shara, doesn't have to end that way for you, you know? Walter and I accepted a long time ago that it has to end in battle between us. The only way we have to say anything to each other is with our fist. But that's not necessarily true for you and Miss Lucy, you know? Well, I think Sin has a point. Sure, you've still got a lot of time to figure out what you wanted to do. And I think I know what I want to do myself. What? Hey, everyone. I realize it's kind of late, but there's something I need to show you all. Huh? Estelle? Wait, Estelle, are you... Yeah, it's time. Everyone, I got this photo from Niall and Dorothy a little while ago. Estelle passed the photo around to everyone. This is... what, that thing where the bandit ship got retaken? I see, so that is how it played out then. Well, I recognize the girl on the left. She's one of Kapura's from the tournament. And on the right... what? Joshua! I'm sorry I kept quiet about this until now. It was kind of a shock, so I just couldn't come out and say it. Estelle. I don't know what Joshua thinks he's doing, but I think he's trying in his own way to fight the society. I don't think he joined the Kapuas to do bad thing, but he's still, well, we understand, Estelle. Besides, his lower face is covered in this photo, so I certainly can't say for sure this is Joshua Bright. No, sir. We'll keep this internal to begin for now. Thanks, Aina. But, Estelle, are you sure? You finally found a clue about Joshua. Yeah, I'm sure. My connection to Joshua isn't going anywhere, not so long as I remain myself, you know? Now when I think of it that way, I'm not going crazy over it. We're walking down different paths, but I know our destination's the same. So I'm going to keep going my own way for now. If I don't, I'll never become the kind of person I need to become. Estelle. Well, despite trying to act cool, I gotta admit I really want to know just what's going on between Joshua and Miss Tomboy there. I've still got a long way to go, I guess. Oh, Estelle. Looks like you've really made up your mind. Your dream in the forest must have been something else, Yeah, I was given a chance to remember my bond with Joshua. And I remembered my mother's warmth. I guess I can actually be thankful to the gospel this time. I guess so. I'd take a train to stop you at this point, I swear. Even gospel cannot stand before our Estelle. Inspiring. Kapitel 4. The Mist Demons Target. Ende. Oliviers Gesicht da unten auf dem Achievement-Bild, nice. Aber diesmal kann niemand Neuen dazu bekommen, ne? This Smelas Tower, just as we heard. Ich habe jetzt echt eher mit Weißmann gerechnet. One of the 4 device towers activated on the release of a seal beneath Granzel Castle. The second barrier, defending the aureole from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems. Da ist der Professor wahrscheinlich. Ja. Oder auch einfach nur Louis. Oder Campanella und Walter, okay. Oder so. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Hope we didn't tire you too much with the delay. Walter, Campanella, this is a surprise. I was sure it would be Louis who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder? Louis is accompanying the professor at the moment, so as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead. And I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now I'm just killing some time. How unusual for both of you. So interesting. Louis is accompanying the professor. They are performing the last experiment then? Haha, apparently. Our big fancy plan is heading into the big leagues, looks like. The Acasims and Diegos are almost ready. Once we have the beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect. Gut, nächstes Kapitel. Also Louis und Weichmann. Ich hasse das, wenn man rausklickt. The last experiment. They need to go up against the legend, I take it? Even the professor and Louis are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around or shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella this ain't like you. Ooh, what's this now? We're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, that means something even better's come up, so spit it out already. Why, Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows, you two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously. We're finally busting that monstrosity out. This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark. The Glorious. Oh, I find it hard to believe we would use such. Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing but nothing more than a smoking crater? Haha, that will be up to the Professor and Louis. So I am afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our film when I get back. Glorious can we auch Cold Steel 4. Das Ding ist riesig. Oh, das Nebel Valley. This is... Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, Louis, a majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know who. Ist das der Septarian of was auch immer? Oh, I see I rewoke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yeah? This is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Georg Weissmann. I am one of the Anguis, caretaker of our both. Begone. This power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but thy eyes betray thy purpose. As in those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man. Well, such compliments, but I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we have business regarding the treasure of Adios. What? Show him, Louis. Bad. Oh, does this disturb memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you? Surely thou dost not, thou cannot mean the shining ring. Aha, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. Kapitel 5, that which one must protect. Frage ist ja, kommen wir irgendwann an einen Punkt, wo wir auch Shower-Daten austauschen dürfen? Just asking for a friend. Okay, it's time we finally got to Bose. You know, like, we've been planning for a million years now. It's the only place that hasn't seen an experiment too. That's true, but from the sounds of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. I think we can take our time for once and help out here in Rolent a bit before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do and head for the landing port when we're done.